Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Giants and their inner-city rivals, the New York Jets. We're set for football, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And able to get this out to the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. With touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Giants 7, Jets 7. Team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Ready? Cut 19. Cut 70. Timber. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Here's Ward. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. 27-yard line.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Viking 18.
Now Ward. Got an open man. It's Schwartz. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit.
Okay, ready?
But it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Show a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush. Now a hit and a loose football.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Now a handoff up the middle. Kim. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 85 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw, Dart. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a big bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got a man, it's his fullback. Now we're a first down pickup of 8. The Jets had 5 and 6 to start play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And space tough to come by there, so to get maybe a yard to the 37. You talk about this giant defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
Now 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on.
Throwing is Ward. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Cowboy 80. Here we go.
To throw is Ward. And he's got his man on the out route. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. And the throw there may be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken around the 12. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. Pass caught here by Osborne. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. Off the play fake. It's Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The try here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York.
Here we go.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You're trying to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Up the middle, Freeman. And he still is yet to get on track in his first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the 44-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Ward. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
To throw, here's Ward. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision. Go safe, pressure coming, hit your guy underneath.
It's an excellent decision, but he knew it came with consequences, and that's him getting hit on the play, but able to dump it to his running back and gain some yardage. I liked everything about it, especially his ability to stay in the pocket and execute.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go.
They give it to Freeman up the gut. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll try and throw forward with Ward. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 17 yards out. And the Jets take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's got this down to the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Here's Dart.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. Kidd. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 2.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line.
That's another Giants first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 16
Now
yards.
Dart.
First down.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here we go. 15 right here. 60 by 6. Go.
Throwing his Dart.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To throw his Dart.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
A big before halftime. 55 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one.
Let's go now. Ready.
Freeman going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
This is third and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on third and goal.
65, Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Here's Ward.
And they're going to get to him a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. A tough time to take the sack. Now it's fourth and goal, and that's a loss of 6. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. So first and goal quickly turns into fourth and goal, and then fourth and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker as to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Rushing down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down. They'll throw now on the final play. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach there, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the outline. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a toss, wide side, Freeman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Ward off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you walk on in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well. Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And the last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kidd. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Well, he'll be out. He's been able to get it up past the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. He continues to be dominant running the football. I mean, keep feeding him, right?
Yeah, you should, because what he's put up already is really like a 2-game total. Give him a lot of credit, but give the rest of the offense credit as well. The big guys up front and the receivers on the perimeter.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Right after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. He's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Second and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
2 yards to go, second down.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Now Ward.
And this one is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun. Moore. And it is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35.
That's good.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
The 31.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Jalen Waddle
From 10 yards out.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Jets, 14.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. To throw, Dart.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Kidd. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
Looking to throw, Dart.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And the Giants send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter.
On the ready.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
Ready.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Freeman space at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Going for it. Here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Kidd. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. They have not seen that much today. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 10. Now, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. And other times you have extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking him.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Now Ward on 4th down. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Play action. It's Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Ready, right?
Now a 10th carry for Freeman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
15-yard line.
18 cards.
Now they'll shift things around.
Ready?
To throw is Ward. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
This offense so far on third down, just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 14. Touchdown! Jalen Roll with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. 21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Dart.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And the Giants send out their punter now. Standing just about on his own goal line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning.
At their own 42-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 man, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Ward. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And we'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Down the gun, they give to Freeman.
A good spaced out point there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
This is caught by Waddle. And he's going to get out of bounds Giants with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Panthers.
Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Here now, second and goal.
Giants 14-yard line.
Ready.
He'll look to throw.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really...
No signal. Yes, it's a safety. So this is where a defense can really pin back its ears, bring it all, sell out to stop the run. This time, it'll earn them 2 points.
They definitely guessed right here. A run blitz all the way, and that's a bad feeling for a running back when he knows he's got to at least get it over the goal line. But all he sees are opposing jerseys.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw. This is caught inside the 15. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th-quarter lead. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is first and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone.
Here's second down. They'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stand your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew.